I call this the pinto beans of desperation because it's the kind of dish that I only make when there's absolutely nothing else in the house I can make. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that this kind of dish is loaded down with lots of carbs. It's a guaranteed way to gain weight if you eat too much of it too long. Basically, I start out with a bag of dried pinto beans. With dried beans, first thing you want to do is wash them and then sort them manually. It takes a few minutes, but it's worth doing because you'd rather bite down into a bean than you would a rock that happens to be shaped like a bean. Because I'm the impatient type, I use the quick soak method and rinse and sort the beans and then put them in the pan, add water just to cover them, bring that up to a rapid boil for a few minutes, and then take it off the heat and let it sit for an hour. And then after that, drain them, rinse them. That's the quick soak method, and it takes a little over an hour. It beats the hell out of the overnight soak, though, I'll tell you that. And then, back into the pan, more water just to cover them, bring them up to a boil, and then back the heat off and simmer them. In my case, it took about 4 hours overall. Checking them every once in a while, give it a stir. Add a little bit of water if it was getting too low because you don't want them to sit there and burn or anything like that. During the course of this time, I also diced up an onion and threw that in there. And I added some seasonings as well. In my case, I used this chili seasoning mix, which did a very good job with them. A can or two of diced tomatoes, or fresh diced tomatoes if you got them. Just kept cooking this down and stirring it until things started to reach the consistency I wanted. Like I said, it took about 6 hours overall. It's not a quick make, but it is good, and it also has the advantage of being really very inexpensive. It's not exactly what I would call super good for you in terms of one's effort to lose weight, but it could certainly be a lot worse. Alright, there you have it. The pinto beans of desperation. Take it easy. I'm out of here.
Hello, it's Monday, November 1st, the 40th day of the orbit. You know, there is a danger in those pinto beans that the boob didn't address. I'm referring to the fact that the atmosphere is going to be rather toxic for several days beyond the 4 days it will take him to eat all those beans. And then there's the explosion hazard. There are 5 new subscribers: 902Z, KWB9765, OWOS34, King Tech Beats 1, and Ben's YT. Welcome and thank you very much for subscribing. The previous question of the day: what's your favorite Halloween type movie? Today's question of the day: what is your recipe of last resort? The dirty word of the day: rotten.
Mr. TinFoilChef